We are learning 4.13 Understanding the Importance of Acids and Alkalis. The objectives are, the first objective is to identify the unusual uses of acids and alkalis. The second objective is to describe the industrial use of acids and alkalis. And the third objective is to analyze the diagram of the uses of sulfuric acid. First of all, we are discussing unusual uses of acids and alkalis. First one, hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric acid is used to etch glasses because the acids dissolve salt without changing the color of the glass. So, the hydrochloric acid, we know the hydrochloric acid is used to etch glasses. Etch glasses means making painting decorations or something to the glasses, it is called etch glasses. When you are using hydrochloric acid for that purpose, the color of the glass is not changing. Second one, citric acid. Citric acid is commonly used to make medicines taste nicer. So, the citric acid, it is used in medicines to taste nicer because the medicine that contains so many chemicals, so it's not taste good. So, if you are getting the pleasant taste or the nice taste, we are adding citric acid in it. And the next use of citric acid, it is also used in cigarette paper to make them burn more slowly. So, this citric acid also can be used in cigarette papers. What is the use of citric acid in cigarette papers? If you are using citric acid in cigarette papers, the cigarette, it will burn more slowly. The next use is many face creams are slightly alkaline as are soaps. That means the face creams, if you touch the acidity or alkalinity of the face creams, we can see that the face creams are slightly alkaline in nature. Second one, the skin toners, which are designed to be used after cleansers, are slightly acidic. Here the skin toners which is slightly acidic. Why it is acidic? Because the skin toners we are using after cleansers only. The cleansers, it is slightly alkaline. So the skin toners are acidic in nature. This returns the skin to its preferred pH. Next, we are discussing the second objective, the acids and alkalis in industry. That means the industrial uses of acids and alkalis. First, we are discussing the acid, that is nitric acid. The most common use of nitric acid is in making fertilizer. That we know for the plants and all, they need fertilizer. Most of the fertilizer, it is made from nitric acid. Nitric acid is one of the compound used for making fertilizers. Second use of nitric acid, it also can be used to make explosives and nylons. Explosives means the crackers. So, the crackers, it is made up of nitric acid. So, nitric acid is one of the raw material used for making the fertilizer and explosive and also the nylon. Nylon, it's a type of cloth. It's a type of cloth and it is also used for making nets, fish nets, and it is made up of nylon. It is a polymer. Next is sulfuric acid. What is the use of sulfuric acid? It's widely used for making fertilizer. Same like the nitric acid, sulfuric acid also used for making fertilizers. And also another one of the uses given here, it is used in car batteries. We know the car batteries, there is a liquid, we can see that liquid, it is sulfuric acid. Next one, sodium hydroxide. The industrial use of sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide, it is a alkali. Sodium hydroxide is used as a reactant in making many other products including soap, paper and ceramics. The main use of sodium hydroxide for the manufacture of soap. That we know the soap and the detergents, everything, the cleaning purposes, we are using sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide is used for making soap. Sodium hydroxide is used for making papers and sodium hydroxide is used for making ceramics and also all the cleaning product. Most of the cleaning product, it is made from sodium hydroxide. Next, we are going to the last objective, that is to analyze the use of sulfuric acid. Here, a picture we can see, this represents the use of sulfuric acid. Then here we can see that the biggest area, it is 34 percentage of the uses. The 34 percentage of uses, it is used for explosive, pesticides, dyes and car batteries. The batteries, this all it's included in 34 percentage. And we can see here the green colored thing, it is 30 percentage of the diagram. 30 percentage means it is used for the making fertilizer. That means what is the most use of sulfuric acid? It is for making fertilizer. That is the single use. Single use means the 30 percentage of the entire sulfuric acid we used for making fertilizer. Here the 34 percentage given means, but there are so many uses. But here the 30 percentage is for only fertilizers. And we can see here there is also 15 percentage. 15 percentage it is used for making detergents. Detergents means the soaps, detergents, same like that, cleaning products. And the 11 percentage it is used for paint and pigments. 5 percentage it is used for fibers, rayons and papers, etc. And also the next 5% it is used for making plastic. So one thing also we have to remember here, the 15 percentage detergents. That means what is the use of sulfuric acid and alkalis in common? That is for detergent, because the detergents also they need alkalis. The detergent making they also need sulfuric acid. So this for 15 percentage is used for making detergents. Here are some questions. The biggest single use of sulfuric acid. See the diagram. The biggest single use, that is 30 percentage. Single use means only for fertilizer it is using. Here the 34 percentage, but there are so many uses, so many products are there. But here only for fertilizer they are using 30%. So the biggest single use of sulfuric acid is for making fertilizer. And the second question, use that both sulfuric acid and sodium hydroxide have in common. So which use we can see both for sulfuric acid and sodium hydroxide, that is for making detergents. Detergents need alkali and also sulfuric acid. So this is the common use. So these are about the lesson. I hope you all understood the lesson. Thank you. Thank you and have a nice day.